All right? So, now we are going to speak about 8 basic building blocks. So, this is proven last 19 years, around 19 years. Before I start with 8 basic building blocks, I want to talk about a system. Why this is important. Because you cannot sell 10,000, 20,000 products in 1 week by your own, right? So what we need to set a system. So system can help us to sell that amount of products. What is a system? System is something like, I always give the Starbucks example. So let's say the owner of the Starbucks, all right, once he start his project, what he did, most probably he was selling the coffees, right? And do you think is he still selling his coffees? Yes, but maybe not himself, but there are so many people all around the world selling coffees for him. Most probably he is doing his board of directors meeting, right? Diba? Yeah, I like this word. So it's something like that. In the beginning, he started with selling coffees. After that, he built a system. What is the system of Starbucks? I just want you to understand what is system. All the kitchens are same, right? If you go to a Starbucks, most of them are same. I mean, where's the cashier? Where's their foods, coffee machines, coffees, where the coffees are coming? Everything is same, right? Let's say you want to get a white chocolate mocha. It's all written. How many pumps for white chocolate mocha? How many minutes for boiling the water or milk or whatever, right? Everything is written down. And then after that, what they're doing, they're giving you 1, 2 tissue, 1 plate. So it's their system. So wherever in the world you go, most probably you will taste the white chocolate mocha in same taste, because it's my favorite, by the way. That's why I'm giving this example. And it's something like that. In this organization, also we need to put a system. So there are things you need to do. So today we are going to talk about 8 basic building blocks. This is one of the part of our system. System is something like that. Like, let's talk about key. Is it? Okay, I think it's okay. Let's say this is a door key, all right, for this door. If one of these small parts, if it's broken, or if you add something by your own, are you able to open the same door? Most probably not, right? Those small things are maybe not the total of the weight of the key. It's maybe little bit the part of the weight, right? But they are very important. So in this business also, one of them is you have to attend weekly meetings. One of them, you need to make 115 names in your list. One of them, you need to read several books we have. One of them, you need to learn how to invite. Kind of small things that you need to follow. This is not a science. This is not very hard, the business. This is just simple, but there are things you need to know. So also, people are thinking that like this is a kind of business that you need to know all world. No, you don't need to know all world. But the rules are here that we implement are little bit different than the traditional world. So traditional businesses. So I'm gonna talk about them. First thing I want to talk about is first basic building block is dream. Dream is something that we forget. When we were kids, I remember I was like asking a Ferrari from my mom. I remember that conversation. We were talking on the phone. And I remember that old phone. I was in my grandmother's house. And then my mom called me and we were talking. I said to her, I want a Ferrari. She asked, which model? I said, the Red Devil, I said. And then she said, do you know how to drive? Okay, we will buy. Do you know how to drive? I said, yes. When you turn left, the car is going right. When you turn right, the car is going left. It was a mistake, but I was like asking for a Ferrari, right? And then I was like, I want to become an astronaut. I remember those kind of things where most of the people like talk with your kids, like they will say something like, I mean, you were not able to think maybe. They will look big things. But what's happening to us? When we graduate from university and when we start working in the traditional life and traditional businesses, reality hits us. And then we start thinking slowly smaller. And then we end up like, oh, maybe Ferrari is not a good idea. Or maybe I should not think that much big house, or little small one room is enough. So we are getting smaller. Why? Because our salary is, let's say, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 peso, but we want like $300,000, $400,000 cost house or a condo, $1 million. Then we see our salary and then we see the condo and then we said, okay, I think I'm flying. This is the thing what is happening to us mostly. And it's something like that. We need to remember how to dream big. I want to give you an example. Scientists in aquariums, they were finding, I forget the fish's name, or what kind of fish, I forget, but they were finding this big in the aquarium. But same fish, they're finding the same fish in the lakes, this big. In the seas, they're finding like a 1 meter, but same fish in oceans, they're finding like 2 meter. What's the difference? DNA, everything, chromosomes or whatever, all same, but the sizes are different. It's because of the environment. So it really depends on us. We can see our imagination, our brain, our mind as a cup, small cup, or like an ocean. It will give us the result. So first thing we want from you guys to dream again and big. Dream big. Because why? Why do we need that? Let me explain you. And it should not be, I mean like, there is no must. I mean, you don't have to dream some material thing. You want to learn, maybe you want to learn a language. You want to visit some countries. You want to make some changes in your body. You want to meet with more people or do your service by independent, whatever. But just dream and write down those dreams. Because why? If you don't write them down, it means that you are not serious about them. Even you are not giving a commitment to write them down. So it means that you are not giving yourself a chance to believe, right? So we should change that. We should start choosing to believe that. And second thing, it's something like that. Let's say you know how to break this wall. And we are giving you all the equipments how to break this wall. We are giving you all that different kind of materials. I don't know, in English you use that for the breaking the wall, or like the electric machines that you know how to break wall, all right? But is that mean that are you gonna break this wall? Okay, sit down and break this wall. Sorry, stand up and break this wall. You cannot break wall with while you are sitting, right? So stand up and break this wall. Why? why you should break this wall, right? It doesn't mean that you are going to break this wall. If you know how to break this wall, doesn't mean that you will break this wall. Second example, let's say this wall is made by glass and you are able to see other side crystal clear. But there is one kid inside of the flames and he is or she is burning. And you don't know how to break a wall. You don't have the equipment. You never experienced. So can you break this wall right now? Most probably yes. Why? Because that kid gonna be burned. You will use the chairs, tables, you throw them, you shout, ask for help, and then break that wall, right? So what changed? What changed? Why you are breaking this wall? This is the change. So why is always important than how? Second example, let's say there's a place called Marawan or something like that in Mindanao. And I'm telling you how to get there. I'm giving you a map where to take a bus or where to take a plane. After that, what to do, you know all how to get there. Okay, go there. Is that mean, are you gonna go there? No. If you know how to do that, doesn't mean that you will go there. Second example, you don't know how to go there. I'm not telling you any information, but I'm telling you in Mindanao, Marawan, I'm not even telling you Mindanao. I'm telling you Marawan. In Marawan is a place, I don't know, it's just an example, okay? $1 million is waiting for you. So now, can you go there? Most probably yes, right? What changed? Why you are going there changed. Because that's important. Before we start doing things in this business, we need to find out why we are doing this. We need to find out our targets, dreams. We need to write down minimum 25 dreams. What are the things compelling us to do things? What is our dreams? What is our target? First, we need to identify that. Before I close that, it's the first thing. It's very crucial thing. Before I close that first basic building blocks, I want to share with you one more story. Once upon a time, there was one rabbit and one dog. They were fed by their masters. And then their master, one day, he is telling them, I'm not gonna feed you guys anymore. Go and find your food. So it was very easy for rabbit, right? Rabbit went and then he started to eat grass or whatever. But it was hard for the dog. So dog looked around and he couldn't find anything. Then he come back. He said, Master, I'm really hungry. Please give me something to eat. Then Master said, no, go find something to eat. Then dog was starving. He looked a little bit farther. He went to other provinces. He went to other towns, but he was hungry. He couldn't find anything to eat. Then he come back, please, Master, please give me something to eat. The master said, no, I'm not gonna give you something to eat. Go and find your food. Then dog looks farther, but he was very hungry. He was starving. He come back, please, I'm starving. Give me something to eat. Then master said, look at your rabbit friend. Find something to eat like him. Then dog look at the rabbit. Then rabbit look at the dog. Then dog look at the rabbit. Then rabbit starts to run, and then dog was following. They were like dropping the chairs, tables, in the town. Dog could not catch the rabbit. They were like running all in the town, but dog couldn't catch the rabbit. And then he was starving, right? Then he fell down. He was tired. Rabbit was tired also. But he was looking the dog. He was like, in alert mode. But dog was also looking him. And then dog said, brother rabbit, why I was not able to catch you? Can you tell me why? Then rabbit looked at the dog and he said that, because you were running for your stomach while I was running for my life. That's why you could not catch me. So it will make the difference. Why we are running? Are we running for our lives or are we running for our just stomachs? That will make the difference. So basic building number 1 is dream. First, find out what are the things makes you excited. It can be very small. My first dream was to get an iPod. Yeah, I just want to get an iPod. Then second one, I just want a new mobile phone. Third one, I want a laptop. But while I was asking these things, I'm talking about my short dreams. There are, of course, big ones were there. While I was touching them, I was like able to get them. I started to believe more. It's like a muscle. When you work out, what will happen? Your muscle become bigger, right? So you will be able to carry more heavier things. It's something like that. When you start to touch your small dreams, then you will start think and believe your bigger ones. So basic building number 1 is dream. Second thing is commitment. Sorry about my writing, it's also not good. So commitment is more commitment, more money. No commitment, no honey. It's something like that. Commitment is, it depends on your dream. It depends what you want. It's like a weight scaler. I don't know, did I say it something right or not? I don't know. It's something like you, in the bazaar, let's say you're buying an apple or something like that, you put them in one side and then you put like 1 kg to other side, then you, when it balance, that it means that apple is 1 kg, right? This is weight scale, something like that. It's something like that. You put your dreams on right side. You need to put something else to other side that need to balance it. That we call commitment. It cannot be lower than your dreams, right? Let's say you want to change world, or you want to get your own house or whatever. You want something big, all right, let's say. If you put that one side, you cannot put something lower to other side. You need to put something to balance it, right? So if your dreams are big, your commitment must be big also, even bigger also. You cannot make it lower, right? So it really depends on the person's dream. If you want something small, to get a bicycle in 3 years, okay, it's okay, you can put that much commitment. But if you want something big, if you have something burning you from your heart, then you need to put that much effort to other side of the weight scale to balance it, right? So also, like, commitment is in this business very important. Like, you need to commit to your business, you need to commit to come to the meetings, you need to commit to get this education, read books. I mean, those are the commitments that you need to do in this business. I will talk about another thing, third basic building block. We call it's a list. Oh, before I start the list, commitment, why it's important. I just remembered, I was looking for that. It's important to keep our relationship between our business partners. Because let's say you are pushing someone that not expecting you to push, what will happen? Just try to push someone while they're not expecting. They will fall down most probably, right? And they will say that, why you are pushing me? You will have a problem, right? So if we know the person's commitment, we will know how much to push them, right? So if someone wants to change his life, so now you can push him because he is ready to be pushed, right? But if someone is not sure about his dreams, or if you did not talk about his dreams yet, so now you don't know how much to push. And you might have a problem issue, right? So that's why we need to identify our partners' dreams and their commitment, so we can know how much to push them. Another basic building blocks is what we call tree list, name list. This is the only and only thing that we need in this business as a material. It cannot be lower than 150 names. It should be minimum 150 names. What is important about the name list is do not prejudge anyone and everyone. Everyone should be in your name list. Because there are rules, like if you have 4 people in your name list, what will happen while you're inviting? Hello, if this person don't come, what I'm gonna? But if you have your 150 names, what will happen? Check your Instagram, check your Facebook, check your social media accounts. I'm sure you have more than it, right? So don't prejudge. And don't let your business partners to do that alone. Sit down with them. Make some categories for them. Let's say family. Let's say high school friends. Let's say university friends. Let's say aliens. Make like 4, 5, 6 category and then help them to write down under these categories 20, 30 names, let's say. What will happen? 20, 30, 50, 70, 100, right? It's easier. Also, you can help them by memory jogging. What is that? The person who plays basketball well, the person who don't know how to swim, the person who always carries his guitar or plays well, whose voice is very good, who wears always a cap. When you say these kind of things, the person will remember, yeah, let me write this. Oh, yeah, let me write this. So help your people to write down their name lists. But don't forget about the commitment. If a person is not committed, just like a baby steps. I remember when I was a kid, several foods I was not liking. So my parents, my auntie, she was like letting me eat by making a helicopter. She was like getting a, let's say, a rice. She was saying that helicopter is coming, open the garage. I was having a fun and I was opening my mouth. So it's something like that. Like if our partners are not really committed, so we have to balance it. But if someone is really committed, if they know their dreams, if you put that seed in their hearts, so I'm sure they will sit down with you and then they will do what you are gonna say them. So in the name list also another thing is hot, warm and cold. Because in our society, in our friendship, we have really close friends, we have warm friends. The close ones, like you meet with them every day, every week. Warm ones, you just talk with them once a while. Cold ones, you just say hi, or you just see them in the bus station or MRT or whatever. So, but you need to make 3 different category. When you make this category and write down their names over there, after that, help them to put everybody in one name list and then hot and warm and cold. After that name list, what we need to learn is 4th basic building blocks is invite. This is very, very, very crucial. Most people are, what they're doing is, they're starting with us. I'm not talking about the using or buying the products. I'm just talking about who wants to build this business, all right? Who want to earn from this compensation plan. What they are doing is, while they're starting, what they are doing after they purchase their products, after you talk with them, they're going and explaining this business to others, their family members, their friends, their colleagues, and most probably, and most of them are not getting good reactions from them. Are you gonna be rich with this? Oh man, you soap seller, you cannot do that. Or it's da 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 da. You know, what happened to them? Their excitement is going lower. Or they're asking them questions and they're not able to answer them, right? So that's why most of the people are turning off. So what we need to do when we have a business partner, in 24-48 hours maximum, we need to sit down with them, talk about 8 basic building blocks, let them and remind them while explaining, because it's important. Some people don't understand if you don't explain them. We need to tell them to don't explain, don't try to show this business by your own. You might turn off yourself. You might not able to bring that person again to presentation kind of information. We need to let them not explain this business to others by their own. So invitation means just invite, not explain the business. Don't talk about their exes, boyfriends, girlfriends. No, just pick up the phone and invite them. And in your hot market, you don't need to invite them even. You should bring them. Come, we are going somewhere. Where? Shut up. Come, we are going. I want to show you something amazing. Because it's your close friend, right? In the winter time, oh, you don't have winter here. Let's say in the winter time, you want to take your friend to eat ice cream. And you find out there is a beautiful ice cream and you want your friend to taste it. How are you gonna invite him? You are not gonna invite your close friend. You're just gonna grab his hand and then let's go. I'm gonna show you something amazing, right? So what about the warm and cold market? How to invite them? First thing, it's always we should give them options. How? I will do an example. We should not give an information about networking, tradition, or direct selling or whatever. Why? Because they might join this kind of businesses before, or their family members might be cheated from a scam company, or most probably they will prejudge. So when you tell them networking or direct selling kind of things, most of them are gonna say that, oh, I'm not gonna sell something. I'm not a salesman. They don't know our system. They don't know us, right? So that's why we're not giving them information. Invitation means just invite them in a particular place in a particular time. What does that mean? Pick up the phone. Like what I said, don't talk about exes, this, that, too much, short and sweet. Hi Alex, I'm Mustafa. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good also. Hey, dude, I want to share with you one project. What is it about? I cannot tell you through phone. Most probably, he will ask, okay, but what is it about? Can you give me a little bit info? As I said, I cannot tell you through phone. There are things you need to see. Monday or Tuesday. Because when you say that, you are taking your friend's brain to think about what is it to choose the options. Because it's human nature. This one or that one. They will choose one of them. Always give two options. What most people are doing in the beginning of the business, while they're inviting their friends, they're not calling. They're writing a message or Facebook message and then sending to all his friends. And then they are saying that my friends are not coming, this is not happening, da, 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 da. Those are the mistakes. So what they need to do, like what I said, we need to pick up the phone. It might be hard in the beginning, but everything is hard in the beginning. You just need to keep experiencing and try it with your cold ones, not the warm ones, so you will experience more. Pick up the phone. Hi Alex, I'm Mustafa. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm also good. Hey, dude, hey bro, this is how this is how people are doing. Hey, there is a networking company I want to show you. No, don't say. Just, it's a project, right? And you cannot show the plan on phone, right? Isn't it, right? Yeah, we are not lying. So, I want to share with you something amazing. I want to share with you one project. The person over there will ask, what is it about? Most of our people are doing a mistake. What they are saying is, this is the networking, we are selling this kind of products or that. No. There are things you need to see. That's why I cannot tell you through phone. The second question, some people pass this one. Some people will fail. Some people will fail in the second question. The person over there will ask again because he's curious, right? Okay, but what is it about? Can you tell me a little bit? Oh, okay, let me tell you. It's a soap business. So the person might allergic to sell things or to buy things, right? So some people are failing over there. But no, you should repeat the same answer. No, dude, I cannot tell you through phone as I said, because there are things you need to see. We need to sit down. I need to show you. Then directly give two options, Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, okay, Wednesday, 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. Always give two options, 7 p.m. Okay, then 7 p.m. let's meet around, what was your job? It was in Ortigas or what? Makati. Okay, let's meet around Greenbelt. Is it okay for you? Okay. This is how to invite. Or let's say your friend said, no, I'm free, not free in Monday or Tuesday. Is it okay Friday? Yes, it's okay. Don't jump. Pretend your posture, because invitation is all about the posture. Oh, let me check. I'm not sure, dude. One second. Let me check my agenda. You lucky. Friday is okay. Don't lose your posture, because you are a part of a company that has a $500 million project in Malaysia. That company partner with direct selling partner with Manchester City. That company has sponsored so many things in the world. What they are doing? What is your friends are doing? They even forget to dream. So they need you more, right? So don't lose your posture. Don't say sorry to your friend. This is how to invite. Don't jump. If they say Friday, okay, Friday. No, let me check. You lucky. Okay, Friday is okay. And let's say that friend is working in Makati. So don't do the presentation in Cavite. I know Philippines, right? I know Manila. So don't do that. Like arrange it. And don't do the presentation while they're working. Ask your friend. Oh, I will talk about them later. So this is how to invite. Invitation. Don't lose your posture. Give them always options. Short and sweet. Hey, some of my friends were doing while they're inviting, they were ringing the door. Ding, 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 ding. Monday or Tuesday, dude, door is ringing. Choose. Ding, 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 ding. One of our friends, he was telling them while he's driving. He was saying that, oh, I'm driving. He's pretending like a driving. It's not good talking on the phone while you're driving, right? He was saying that, oh, dude, I'm driving. I don't want to catch by police. So tell me Monday or Tuesday, Monday or Wednesday, Monday or Thursday, Thursday or Friday or whatever, two options. So then you will make it short, right? So this is invitation. We have to be sure how our downlines team members are inviting. While they are inviting, if it's possible, listen them, how they're inviting, so you can correct them. Let them invite while they're with you. It's crucial. Because like if you tell them, let's say they sign, if you tell them, bring your friends to the presentation, you don't know how they're bringing, how they're inviting. They might don't know. So first thing, when they sign up, you need to sit down with them, talk with them, educate them, share your knowledge, how to invite. This is crucial. first thing they need to know. And don't make it like science. I mean, just invite. It's easy. Just share this knowledge with them. Okay? Another basic building blocks I want to share with you is number 5. Presentation. So, presentation is, we have weekly presentations, right, around Manila. So you can bring your friends over there. And also, we are not letting new members to present by their own, right? Because like, they might turn off. How? Their friends might give them some objections, they might not able to answer them, so they will turn off, right? They might. So that's why we are doing the presentation for them, right? In our organization, there are people who are able to do that. We are giving them that flag to do a presentation. So most important thing in the presentation is it should be pen and paper if it's not in the hotel. It shouldn't be in a very luxury place. It shouldn't be in the expensive restaurant. Just use simple, quiet place. Your home also can. Simple, cheap place for you to drink coffee, tea is okay. So just use pen and paper. It's very important because in the presentation our target is to let people think that, oh, I can do that. I can do what Mustafa is doing. I can do what Alex is doing, right? So it's important to make it simple. Just use pen and paper. It's important to do the presentation not more than 1 hour. 45 minutes is okay because most important thing is after the presentation how to handle them, how to talk about the objection of their. And one of the things very important is before the presentation, you should talk a bit. I mean, like, don't jump, okay, welcome, or sit. No, just chit chat for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Find something equal or not equal, how to use that word. Find the cable between you and that person. So it's important because if they trust you, they will trust what is coming from you. That's why don't jump on the topic. So just chit chat for 5 minutes, 10 minutes is okay. Then you start explaining with pen and paper, 45 minutes, 1 hour. One of the important thing is those things are always our presenters are doing. Your duty is sometimes to arrange the quiet place. Don't let your friend face the crowd. Let him face the wall or something that he can focus on presentation. Another thing is, I'm taking some copies over there. Let me see. Oh, one of the important thing in the presentation is talk about the company first. How big? What are the things? This is because crucial. If you talk enough and well about the company, your friend's objection of is it a scam will be removed from his mind. So it is crucial to talk about the company. If you talk about company enough, about our partnerships, about Forbes, our founders, this kind of things. If you talk about World Economic Forum, so this kind of things will help him to understand this is not a scam. But if you put it short, so that objection might come from your friends. This is very important also. And in the presentation also, one of your duty is to take notes. Don't use your phone. So because your friend is there and he will copy you, if you take it seriously, if you take notes, if you show your friend that you are taking this business seriously, he will most probably. If you don't, most probably he or she will not take it seriously, right? So also in the presentation, there was one more thing. When I remember, I will come to that point again. So 6, follow-up. Presentation is very important, all right? But it's just like something like you are in the golf hitting the ball. If you don't follow through, the ball might go 5 steps, right? So you need to follow through. Follow through is crucial. If the presentation is 5%, 95% is follow up. What is follow up? Pick up the phone, meet with your people. You cannot follow them after the presentation through phone or message. You need to sit down with them just for coffee or something. The topic will come up. You don't have to tell them it's a business. Just tell them to come for a coffee. Then they will bring up most probably the topic, right? So follow-up is very crucial. Why? Because it has to be done in 24, 48 hours. Strike the iron when it's hot so you can give a shape, right? Because there is 3 reasons that your friends are not joining this business opportunity after you show them the plan. One of them is most probably after the presentation they're hyped, right? They remember their dreams, they want to do that. And what they are doing? They are going and trying to find their 2, 3 people. They are explaining this business by their own, or they are Googling or getting knowledge from the wrong places, wrong information. So what we need to do is we need to cut their relationship or communication with the world as much as possible, which means we can sit down, drink coffee with them after the presentation. One day later, we can do a breakfast together. So we will cut their relationship within world, so they will not gonna explain this business to others. In the presentation, after the presentation also, we need to explain them. Don't try to find your 2, 3 people. Don't show this business to others, or do not Google it or search it by your own. If we say that, it seems a little bit scary, right? So we need to explain why. Because we are not doing something hidden. So we need to explain them like that. Do not try to find your people by your own. We will do that for you. Why? Because like your people will ask you, did you join? You will tell them most probably yes or not. If you lie them, and if you tell them, yes, I joined, they cannot. I mean, like, they will understand. You cannot hide. This is transparent. They will say that. They will feel that in the future be cheated, like, because it's a trust. It's a trust business. So you cannot build an organization without a trust. With a lie, you cannot. Let's say you told them the truth, and you said them, no, I did not join yet, but I want you to join.